Good afternoon, my lovelies. How are you today? So right now we're going to do a very quick and easy nighttime cleanse because you've bought all of this skincare and now what do you do with it and how do you do it? All right. So the best thing to do for a quick cleanse at nighttime is to be prepared. So either have your Swiss wipes ready. These are already damp. I choose to use baby wipes that come in just pure water, so that way I can wipe it off my face. And if need be, I always have my tissues handy. Now at night time, it is good and recommended to do a double cleanse. I, for myself, prefer to do a double cleanse with the first one being oil and the second one being the cleanser that I use. Then I will go into a tone, then I'll put on my treatment product, then I'll put on my moisturizer. Done. If I need to exfoliate or put on a mask, I'll do them on different nights and I'll do them after toning. But for right now, at this video, for everyone out there who has a skincare set, this is how you do it. So the first thing to do, if you're just laying in bed and you don't want to get up to the basin because it's too cold, either use your Swiss wipes or you've got these here, just dampen your face and just give it a nice little wipe. If you have makeup on after the day, just press over your eyes because you don't want to rub because you'll end up with mascara everywhere. How do we get our eye makeup off? Right, so as I was saying, I prefer to do a double cleanse. I recommend for you to do a double cleanse, but for the people with makeup, I find an oil-based cleanser to be best. The one that I'm using here is the Cleansing Balm Moisturizer from Nutrimetics. Here I am covering up the brand. But anyway, we're just going to put a little bit on there like that. That is enough to break, and we're going to just rub it into our pads. And that is enough to take off your eye makeup. So just pop it over your eyes and you're just going to hold. We're not going to rub our eyelids. We're not going to scrub our eyelids because they are delicate and you don't want to start getting any type of sagginess or extra lines or anything like that. So we're going to be gentle. And then just slowly but gently start to wipe away, and your eye makeup would be, by now, all on here. So there's your eye makeup done. Then we want to make sure that our face is still moist. So if you're using Swiss wipes, just come back and give a little push with water. Put the dirty ones over there. And now we're going to go in for our cleanse. So this is our oil-based cleanser. I warm it up in my hand. And you can hear that there. So when I come onto my face, I've got a nice warm hand and I just press that in. I'm not a fan of over scrubbing your face. I'm more of a fan of press and release. It's far more gentle to your skin. And just a little roll. And that will take off all of your, and now here we are. And so we've got our wet ones, and we're going to just now just gently wipe that away. So this particular oil, the way it's been formatted, is also water soluble. So it's going to come off really easy. And it's not going to leave I'll just turn them around and use the other side. And it's not going to leave a hideous oil feeling. But it's also not going to strip your skin either. So, there's my first cleanse done. And you can, that's lovely. It's all nice and clean. Ooh, bit of stuff came off there, but there's my first cleanse done. Now I'm using brightening lotion because, as you can see, I've got 3 ranges here. I've got the comfort range, which is for sensitive skin. I've got the brightening range, which is to help with sun damage, which is what I have. And I've got the restore range, which is good for people who have smoked and have got a little bit more creases and they need to thin them out. So now we're going to go in for our standard cleanse. Again, just dampen your face so you can see the way I'm doing it. You could be doing this in bed with your cleanser. If you have a foaming cleanser, you only need that much because, watch. Look at all of that. So you just go in, and this is our second cleanse, remember? So bring out to the sides, all the way out to the ear, round the chin. Give a little bit of a massage, give it a bit of press, come back to your little water wipes. That's it. You've done your cleansing. So you took your makeup off with your first cleanse. Your second cleanse is to really make sure that all the makeup is off. Now, when you're finished, your skin is to feel supple and smooth without feeling dry and all hard and stiff and, I don't know, like you've been under a radiator. Then you need to put on toner. This is a must because your pH balance has now been altered and you need to put it back to where it should be. So with your mists, very easy. You just, oh, did I aim that right? You're just giving yourself a little bit of a mist. Now that was probably too much. Can you see how everything's about hydration and water and putting H2O back into your skin? And then it's also about sealing. Now at this point, this is where you would do an exfoliation. This is where you would do a mask if you were doing a mask, or this is where you'd put on your treatment product like retinol. I'm not putting my retinol on tonight. I'm just using my night cream. And whilst your face is moist, you use less product. So that is really more than enough. So I'm just going to put that out there. Never put cream in your palm, always on your fingertips, because your palm will absorb everything. Now, for those of you who have Nutri-Rich oil and you use Nutri-Rich oil as your nighttime moisturizer, well, this is the time that you'd put it on now. Brush up and out, up and out, up and out. And we're not being heavy-handed either. And then up and forehead. Just finish off on the temples and we're done. That is your nighttime cleanse. You need to do that every night. Do not go to bed with makeup on and do not go to bed without doing a cleanse, because even if you don't wear makeup, you've had pollution, which is probably around about 30% of the aging process, hit your skin all day. You've had product, your day product, that's been sitting on your skin. Sun and wind and everything. Your poor little face has been zapped so much. We now need to get it back into a nice, supple feeling before we go to bed. Thank you for having a listen this evening. If you've got any questions or any ideas to add to it, let me know. But this is the Nighttime Cleanse by Richard.